Hey guys, what's up? So, it's, everyone who is a fan of him obviously probably already knows, and even if you're not a fan or barely even know the name, you most likely know it's been a day or so now, but a really good actor by the name of John Hurt recently passed away at 77. And, you know, I don't do a lot of videos concerning actors that have passed away, even those that are my favorite, but this man I thought deserved a video. He is was so very talented in his acting career and everything that he did, from when he first started to even his most recent things. And he was in so many movies, TV shows. He was just so much stuff. I could go all night and day giving you a list of things he's done or was in the process of doing or had planned to do for his career and in his career. But the three movies, and well, one's a TV show, but three things in his career that he did were my personal favorites. Top three, probably. I'm a huge fan and I have a lot of favorites of his work, but three deals of his work were my absolute favorite, and just kind of shows a wide variety, I think, of his good acting. And because these three are all fiction, but different genres and subtitles of fiction, and he can really do them all quite very well. I've watched him since I was a little kid, and these three I love, and I love even more because now I have to cherish them, because all we have is the memory and the space he filled in our hearts with his acting and his wonderful career. And he's just a wonderful man. I didn't know him personally, but I followed him and his work very closely for many, many years, and just a phenomenal man in the industry, and the industry truly lost one of the very great ones. So the first, not necessarily in that order, but the first one I'm going to show, favorite of mine of John Hurt's career, was when he acted in the movie Hellboy. And in the movie he played Hellboy's dad. And I thought he did a phenomenal job in this role. He fit the part perfectly. I can't really picture anyone else at all playing this part but him. He has that old but yet still functionable and vibe and dad feel, and he really reacts with the other cast very well, and it creates a seamless production. So this is one of my favorites of John Hurt's career. My next favorite in John's career is when he starred in the Harry Potter series as Mr. Ollivander, the owner of the wand shop. He's not in every single Harry Potter movie, but he's in quite a few. His first appearance was in the very first movie, where he helped a very young Harry Potter pick out his wand and choose his wand with some breakable things happening in the process, and he also appeared in others like The Deathly Hallows, Part 1 and Part 2. He really fit this role once again magnificently and did a fantastic job. I cannot see anyone else doing this role.
I wonder.
My final favorite work by John Hurt that I'm going to share with you guys is his work in the British sci-fi TV show Doctor Who, where John portrayed the War Doctor, the doctor in between the 8th and ninth reincarnation, who fought in the Time War.
Timey-wimey thing.
Timey what? Timey-wimey?
I've no idea where he picks that stuff up.
He appears in quite a number of episodes, such as the finale of Season 7, The Name of the Doctor, the 50th anniversary special, The Day of the Doctor, and an episode in Series 8 entitled Listen. He also appears in a mini-episode titled The Night of the Doctor, which takes place during the Time War and further explains the War Doctor's origins and how he came about. This is probably one of the top 3 things in John Hurt's career, in my personal opinion. When he first stepped foot in the Doctor Who universe, I was very skeptical, I will admit. He didn't fit to me right off, but the more I watched him and studied, and the more he got into his role, it was clear to me that he was perfect for this part as well, and I don't see anyone else being the War Doctor. Like I said, guys, that's just not even chipping the tip of the iceberg for this man's career. But those are my personal favorites out of them all. But there's even more favorites of mine. I could go on all night. But he was a really talented and well-respected, and yet in some ways I feel underappreciated man. And I feel like sometimes that he was not as well known as he should be and deserved to be. But we definitely lost a great person of the arts who was obviously very passionate about what he did. So, John, I take my hat off to you and rest in paradise.
The wand chooses the wizard, Mr. Potter. It's not always clear why, but I think it is clear that we can expect great things from you.